Hey everybody, Bill Bush with Fitness from the Inside Out. Today we're going to be standing. A lot of us are getting outside, going for walks. A lot of times people do stretching before they go for walks. I like to do isometrics, so I'm going to take you through my little isometric workout that I do prior to walks, and when I get back from walks or runs, sometimes during walks too, because you ever feel tightness in your hips or in your knees when you're out there doing a walk and you're like, what the heck's going on? I like to stop and do these when I feel that tightness. Let's hit it. So we're gonna start in a squat. Remember, your squat is your squat. My squat is my squat. Feet are out slightly bigger than shoulder width. You're gonna come down far as you can. So if it's bright and early in the morning, I might not come all the way down to here. I might just start here, but it just depends on where I'm at. I'm going to switch and get into that big step or lunge, whatever you like to call it. Again, I'm not worried about going way down. I'm just worried about squeezing muscles in this position, staying upright, keeping my abs tight. I'm going to come back. I'm going to get to that squat again. Again, I'm taking it where I take it. It doesn't really matter, other than I'm keeping my thighs tight, my glutes squeezing, my abs tight, and we're going to go back to that lunge. Big step. Squeezing the glutes, squeezing the quads, keeping the abs tight, staying upright. And now I'm going to work on some hip flexion. Mr. Bones here brought a hockey stick so that I could have some balance. I'm going to bring one leg out as far as I can without moving my pelvis and squeezing. And then I'm going to bring the other leg out as far as I can without tilting my pelvis. I'm staying upright here, squeezing. So if you're outside and you got something to hang on to on your walk, now we're going to switch sides, lock the knee, and extend back. You're not going forward, you're just simply extending back. So this gives me a little balance, the hockey stick. We're switching sides, squeezing the glute. And coming back out of that. Now that we got those hip flexors and glutes squeezed, we're gonna come back down into that squat. The squat may feel a little bit better now. Notice if it does for you, okay? We're gonna switch to that big step lunge. Again, maybe I can go a little deeper. Deeper's not better. It's just range of motion. Where's your body taking you? Pay attention to that. I'm going to come back to that squat. Again, notice my feet are out slightly externally rotated. They're in alignment with my knee. If my toes are pointed in, my knee's going that way. That doesn't feel good. And we're going to switch and go back to that lunge. Again, start to notice, does this side feel different than the other side? That's what I love about isometrics. They can help me figure out what's tight, what's not tight. So now we're gonna go back to that holding on and abduct the hip. I'm not leaning, I'm simply bringing my hip out to where it goes. I'm going to switch sides. Now you can do this with or without the stick. I'm using it today, so you can use a broom, anything you want, just for the sake of showing you that you can hang on to something. It's not about balance so much as it's about strength. Now we're going to switch sides, bring the leg out slightly, and then draw it in. Again, We're just using the stick because I just want to squeeze muscles on the inside here. I'm not worried about trying to balance. I'm going across the other side. Squeezing those adductors. So I'm going to do this final set of squats just to give you a different view to see where I go in the squat. Notice, hips just come back. Okay, you're just folding. Okay, I'm going to take a big step out, go to that lunge. Again, figure out where you go, squeeze those muscles. Let's do another lunge just to break it up, feel different. Instead of putting the squat in between. Again, now I'm starting to feel like I've loosened up a bit. I feel a little bit better. And we'll keep it here. Fold. Hips go back. You come out. There you go. Again, this could be your squat. This could be your squat. Everybody's different. And last but not least, I'm going to pick one leg up high as I can, like I'm taking a big step. Bringing this up. If I want to place some resistance on it, I put my hand there. I switch sides. I come up. Push, push, push. High as I can get. Like I'm trying to reach maybe 2-3 steps up. Now you're gonna curl the leg. I'm imagining my heel trying to touch my butt. I'm not pulling on it. I'm simply squeezing my hamstring and my glute here. And we'll do the other side this way so you can see. Again, so if I want to place resistance on it, I'm just gonna touch my heel and push, push, push. I get a little squeeze in that hamstring, and boom, there you have it. That is 24 moves you can do real quick, real easy. Get out for your walks now. Feel better. Again, remember to check out my video on why do isometrics. Really important.